Hey everybody, this is Sunless Studio and we're officially live, and I'm sorry that took so gosh darn long. I was actually trying to link up Triggerfire, so that set me back a little bit. I'm just trying to get that to connect and everything, but hello, Keto Squared, Night Owl of Terror. I said of terror, I don't see an oven there, but for some reason I said it. Oh, amazing! Keto, thank you so much! You're so supportive. I appreciate you so very much. And also Noelle, Bupe, hello. I mean, I do enjoy themes sometimes, but there doesn't need to be one all the time. I totally get that. So, yeah, so, Night Owl. I was actually going to say that I haven't done much testing on it. That's something that I kind of threw together on the fly. And to be honest with you, I have no idea how functional or dysfunctional it's going to be. Hi, want to be in my gang? Depends on what kind of gang we're talking about there, Noel. Yeah, it's supposed to be of that. Okay, Night Owl of Terror, that's great. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense, and I feel like it rolls off the tongue quite a bit more. I think that's I thought that's what you were kind of going for, so I just kind of said it, but I didn't see the of in there. I just kind of said it anyway. The best kind. Leo gang, Leo gang, Leo gang, Leo gang. Noelle, your birthday's coming up. The Super Meat Boy. Isn't that named Super Meat Boy? I forget what it's called. Yeah, Leo Gang's the greatest. I actually went to go see the psychiatrist pretty, like, yesterday. Like, not that long ago. And one of the ladies there was like, who was doing the testing, she was super sweet, and she's like, there's something nice about you. You're a Leo. I'm a Leo too. I'm like, oh boy. Don't remind me. I dread it. Why do you dread your birthday? I just don't understand. So anyways, I'm hoping that I can get the camera, this kind of like more in the frame. Also, I think that the theme removal should work, but I'm not sure if there are missing sources. And if there are, I can edit them on the fly, but it might take me a second. It might also maybe remove overlays, but I'm not actually totally positive on that one. It's just, it just hasn't been tested yet. So, there's a ton of Leo birthdays in my friends list. Ooh. Yeah, Leo's, Leo gang. I mean, my gosh. Yeah, Leos are fun, right? I'm a Cancer. I think my brother is a cusp on Cancer, and I don't remember, to be honest with you. Because I'm probably going to die. What? Stop. I've had visions in my dreams of me dying since I was young, always near or on my 30th birthday. Stop it. It's all bullcrap. Your birthday, you probably just had some really weird dreams since childhood, and it's stayed with you like deja vu, and it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna die, and you're gonna be totally fine. Right? Prove that weird vision wrong. Come on. You'll be alright. Prove it wrong. It's just your mind playing tricks on you. I actually used to have these really weird things that I thought were visions when I was younger, and I was medicated as a child, and I didn't need to be. Yeah, my visions were they turned out to just be hallucinations, and I kept seeing the end, and the end of my life, basically. Or the end in blood when I would try to sleep, and usually there was a creepy stuffed animal staring at me when I was dozing off all at the same time. So Yeah, I mean, it was like dark, and I would see the end in blood, and it wasn't real, but I thought I was gonna die, and like I was trying to fight going to sleep, and like I would tell my siblings and my dad that like I was seeing this, and they would just tell me, "Good night, Ariel, go to sleep." And yeah, I really thought I was gonna die when that happened. So hopefully it's just your brain pulling tricks on you, like brains do. They tend to do that. There's the dragon. Yeah. Fun little dragon. I might make a different follower emote and then make that one just kind of free to use wherever. Because I really wish that follower emotes were just free emotes that you could just take to other channels with you. I feel like it would be really fun if you could just have the perk of being able to use follower emotes wherever, right? Wouldn't that be fun? I feel like free emotes would be like really, really cool. I would love that. I would love it if they free emotes. Anyway, I love the painting so far. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. I've leaned I've leaned the easel back, and so I'm hoping that that gets us a little bit of a better view. There's a lot of thing, kiddo. Nice. Yes, super fun. And you can listen to the ambient sounds of rolling thunder and rain. It's very, very quiet, so you may or may not be able to actually hear it. But this particular theme has that little bit of just a little something extra, you know, something else, just a little something extra. Monsoon. I like how you used the thunderbolt for the S there. That's pretty creative there, kiddo. I like it. Yes, I love the monsoons. I love the rain that we're having lately. Oh my god, that's a lot of yellow. This is my good yellow too, so I don't want to ruin it or use it all up on my palettes, but not on the canvas. That would kind of suck. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna go over this a bit more tonight. I'm actually thinking that I might want to use some magenta, just kind of make like a nice tint over everything, a nice little magenta tint. Maybe kind of water it down a little bit. A little spritz. Why not the rest of that as well? Yeah, this is going to be a fun night. I'm really looking forward to some painting done. Because this particular painting definitely, oh my gosh, trying to balance everything with this leaned back canvas is a little bit of a challenge. I guess I kind of have to like hold my palette a little different, which is okay with me. I just have to get used to it really quick. We're gonna adjust the camera on my chest and then a little bit like that, and then maybe you should be able to see a little bit more, because I feel like that's like the most important part, right? Like you should be able to see the canvas itself, and you should be able to like see the brush strokes and all that. I feel like that's really important. Yeah. So how has everybody been lately? I have been, personally, I was very tired, but I feel re-energized today, and I feel happy and very good, having a good day. And I suppose nothing crazy has happened lately, like in recent times. I did get to see Prospero, my brother, and he has introduced me to a game that I've been spending way more time than I like to admit on. It's just a nice little indie game that's kind of like a card game sort of, but digital, and it's It's a little more fun to play, I feel, than your typical card game. I'm not really the card game type, but I do really love the game, and it's called Slay the Spire. And my whole family's been on it, like, a lot. We've all been playing it. I took a nap earlier tonight. Now I'm wide awake despite having to work around 7 in the morning. Oh my gosh! Wow, well that's an interesting time to be awake. Because yeah, you're saying you're gonna end up having to work, so that's no fun. Since you're probably gonna be tired by the time that time rolls around. And you're on your second wind, basically, I would say, because you've taken a nap and now you're up. Here's to the third wind. Best of luck to you. Oh, it's a roguelike deck builder game. Yes, that's what they're called. Yeah, it's really fun. There's also a Monster Train you might like. It's very similar. Ooh, Monster Train. Well, I'm still working on Slay the Spire right now. I'm just trying to get to the heart on the third character, the automation dude. Trying to use him to get to the end. And yeah, I mean it's starting to become a challenge. The first couple were pretty okay, but now I'm at the automation guy and I keep getting floored. Which a lot of times it's just a matter of having a bad hand at the worst time lately, or coming up on like some really something crazy. I found this like shackled demon that's all like, you know, like this dark, grotesque, like four-armed thing that has like 999 HP, and so like that thing curb stomped me yesterday. But then I learned that its ability makes it so that it dies in 5 turns if you survive, and I survived 4 turns, and it was right before the boss. So I was really, really upset about that because I felt like my deck was pretty OP, and the amount of relics that I had were they were all really, really good. And yeah, I mean it just took me out in an instant, so I was pretty upset about that. So, my sleep schedule is screwed. Oh no, Night Owl Terror. I am sorry to hear that. I know that feeling very, very well. My sleep schedule this year has been much better than it has been the past few years. And I know exactly what that's like, and it sucks. Especially since I've lived it many, many years of my life. I know how hard it can be, especially when you're really trying to go to work and have the energy for that, because that's just not doable when you don't have sleep in you. Me and my brother have both been invested in roguelike as well. We're both racing to beat Hades first. Ooh, Hades. Yeah, my brother was playing that also, and I was watching some people stream that. Big Gay Brewery, he was streaming that one for a while, and I was like obsessed with watching him because I never got to really watch my brother play. Because I totally would watch my brother play if I were around him a lot more. I don't really get to see him all that often. We live a little bit a ways apart. I mean, I think the drive is like an hour, so it's not too bad, but you know, it's enough so that we just don't really see each other as much, and life gets in the way. But I totally would love to watch him play that. But I did watch Big Gay Brewery play it. Gary, he's like super fun, so it's fun to watch him play. Especially since, like, his, you know, stuff that he talks about. He's just a fun streamer in general. I think that he might have be on a little bit of a streamer hiatus, but I'm not really sure. I love my bird Pecco. He's such a good boy. Oh, Night Owl Terror. I need to see what this emote is. It's Jiao noodles? Jiao noodles. Chica mi jiao. Mi jiao? Is it jiao or jiao? I don't know. That's cute. Who's that? I wish I could stream again. Oh no! What do you mean? You wish you could stream again? Like, did something happen, Noah? Or are you just really busy lately? Did something happen to your PC? What on earth? My boy, my dear. Poor boy. Trying to sound like one of those, like, old, one of those old men. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, chat. The ones with the mustaches. I feel like that stereotype should have a name. I don't know what kind of name that would be, though. Okay, so I feel like having the canvas lean back like this and being able to get in a little bit closer is actually kind of improving the camera angles a little bit. It might not be super, vaudevillain? Is that a word? I don't know what that means. What I just described? No way. It has a name. Oh, I can't stream because of headset reasons. Oh no, like, do you need a new headset? What's going on with that? Man. I'd get you a good headset for your birthday if my bank account weren't running dry as frick. My bank account is very sad looking. Very sad looking. Very bad. It's actually really hard for me to look at these days because if I get slapped with one more little bill, I'm toast. I can't handle stuff like the Amazon bill, and I'm worried about that hitting. Actually, I think I already paid that earlier this year. I don't know, but yeah, my bank account's kind of running on it big time right now. I was making pretty good money on those keychains, but since I kind of stopped, I mean, I know that there are people that want it, but I'm also feeling kind of like about them, especially since Etsy was like the platform to do business on, and yeah, that ain't working out anymore. We paid that in June. We did. That was in June? It feels like a lot longer ago. Oh, I have some news. The camera and microphone came in just a couple days ago. I'm recording those 3 videos Saturday. Oh, nice! You got your equipment, Night Owl. That's so nice. Oh, Keto. You probably just totally handled it, and it maybe just didn't. Oh wait, now I remember. It did hit my account, and I went into the negative. That's what. Actually, no, I didn't go into the negative. I almost did. Very close. Vaudevillain is like an old-timey cartoon villain with a twirly mustache who tends to be opposed by slapstick cartoon characters. Every June. Yep. Yeah, every June. Peter Penguin! Yeah. So... What was I going to say? Vaudevillain. I don't think it's quite that, but I'm thinking like just some like old adventurer guy, and like the think of like the that one like adventurer Koopa and Paper Mario, the one that's like old boy, and he's like never home, and his like wife is just like, oh, that I forget his name. He's always adventuring, like that. Celestial theme, yay! That kind of guy, yeah. Old chap, like the old adventurer, like just an old poison type colors. Yeah, I mean, sort of. Don't get too used to it because because these, I have to just layer it on so that I can start to kind of paint over it a little bit, but I'm really going to try to get these to be a little bit more like green, and then they go into a nice like thick outline that's like kind of like a, you'll see. Yeah, you'll see. It won't be completely violet there, but I'm definitely using magenta pretty heavy on some of these leaves here. I think they're called the Brit or Old Fellow. Old Fellow sounds right. Gentle chap, that sounds right too. Oh, the theme, yes, okay. Yeah, so I went for like a spacey, kind of alien-y, or like, super technology, I don't know, sort of look. I totally thought that you meant the dragon himself. Yeah, but the theme's fun. I really liked making that theme in particular. I made that nice little video background with a little starburst effect. And, yeah, I mean, I make all my assets. If you guys don't know that yet, I love to make all my assets, all of my backgrounds and stuff like that. They're all made by me. I don't use like themes that are like pre-made or whatever, just because I really like to be able to have the creative freedom. That's a really big thing for me. Because if I feel stripped of my creative freedom when I'm streaming, it almost feels like it's just not worth it. I do really like broadcasting and stuff like that, but like, there's just some honest to goodness charm in kind of making your own stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna make a nice violet, but it's gonna be real thick this time and very opaque. Very opaque. And I need to be able to adjust this so that you guys can see what I'm working on. And of course, the canvas is somehow bone dry already. I mean, I've been spritzing this thing forever, and it makes no sense because the humidity is pretty crazy today. We got that monsoon weather. For real though, we do. The dragon has more of a darkest Ventus Pyrus colors from Bakugan Legacy. Wow. I don't know anything about that, but that's interesting that you're able to just kind of pick that out of your brain, you know? Like that you just know that, you know? Can't wait for you to be doing your video series about different animes and their seasons, and talking about the way the seasons are and how they're different from each other. That's pretty exciting. You got your equipment in. Yeah, I definitely look forward to that. My husband, he's been creating all sorts of content. Like he hasn't been live streaming on Twitch or anything like that, but he's like on all the platforms. He's like kind of making like a whole slew of different types of content, and he's been kind of like making some food reviews and things like that lately, which is really interesting. A little bit like mukbang style, but not the binge eating kind, just the kind of like food review sort. It's got a lot of energy, way more energy than I could ever have. You know? I'm just naturally not that energetic. Even if I just like, you know, have some caffeine or whatever, it's never gonna occur from me like that. I'm keeping away from anime for now. Just Super Sentai. Is that Kamen Rider? And whatever else piques my interest in that format. Yeah. Yes. I completely understand that. I definitely thought that was going to be anime, but that yeah. I mean, just do whatever you're interested in, right? Like, 'cause you don't want to force yourself to do something that you're not interested in, right? And that you don't think you can dedicate time to. Yeah. I think that is awesome. So now I have to really pay attention to like light source and all that. Light source is coming from behind. All of this over here has to be darkened. Which will be fine. I'm going to go ahead and use some cyan in order to get that darkened. At least we can color shift it, maybe. It might look pretty neat color shifted. Perhaps. I definitely think that this angle is a lot more fun to work with when the canvas is tilted. Can you guys believe it? It's been 1 year since I completed Glimmering Seabed. I mean, like almost a year. I was like super close to complete, like maybe one session away last year, on this day last year. But I would never have remembered or known that if it weren't for Facebook memories. Trust me, One Piece is on the list, but not for a long while. Ah, One Piece. I briefly, very briefly watched that a little bit. When it was aired, I think it was on Cartoon Network that it was aired. And I liked it, but like I just didn't, like when it was on, I just didn't have the time to watch it. So, but I do remember One Piece, and I did like it, even though I was never like a person that really like watched anime or anything like that. When it was on, I liked it. I sort of want to like kind of add like something like that. I suppose, like some kind of little flares that come out like that. Mario Kart music. Pretty stoked. So who saw the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's new trailer? Because there's a brand new trailer. And gotta know the thoughts on that. Well, yeah, Mario Kart's just got new tracks today, huh? Oh, today? Wow, I didn't know that, but that's really cool. Is that some new DLC? Man, they've really been stretching the life. I was gonna say the shelf life, but I guess that applies, but that's not quite. It's not quite the right terminology. Of that Mario Kart game, man, like Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 DLC, like they really like that 8, I think. Because it's like they can make it into a track, you know, it loops into itself. They don't want to let go of 8, because that's a really good number to have to turn it into a logo, right? And since they can make DLC for it, of course they will. My thoughts are, why bother make the game open world if Pokemon and gyms don't scale? Well, they announced Mario Kart 8 earlier this year. We thought they were going to announce 9 instead. Yeah, exactly. They announced like 40 new tracks. And isn't it like, I'm pretty sure it's free with the Nintendo subscription, but otherwise it's like $30 paid DLC or something like that. If I'm not completely mistaken. I have to like kind of... We're gonna kind of redo at least some of this. Okay. It is, yeah, but otherwise it's $20. It's 8 tracks every 2 to 3-ish months. Dang, they're really going big on that, aren't they? Wow. That's pretty crazy. Really have to just kind of like redo the scales on the belly on this spot, which is totally okay. Yeah, that'll work out. That's totally fine. That works out nicely. I feel like this scale here has to kind of be a little bit more angled. This one to be a bit more angles, just like that. Okay. Yeah, that'll work out. Peace. Yes, I am. Quite happy today. Generally in a good mood. I have a little bit of anxiety, but other than that, I feel pretty peachy. I kind of want to angle the jaw just like that. Looks a little bit better. Sort of feel like the eye can be moved actually just a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and black this out. Seems kind of crazy, I know, I'm sure it does. We're gonna black out the eye right there, and then we're gonna kind of move it. Yeah, it'll be good. Hello, Lemon Fluff. Hi. Welcome, and thanks so much for being here. Night Owl Terror, I'm sorry your Wi-Fi went out. Oh no. Oh no, that's never fun. Oh man. Well, no worries. It could be a sign from the universe telling you that maybe you gotta rest up for your shift. I mean, of course I'm gonna miss ya if you leave, but, you know, I just want to let you know that it's perfectly alright if you need to get rest. But yeah, Wi-Fi be silly like that sometimes. I remember the second, I think it was the second time I wanted to stream. The second time I had it all set up and ready to go. Painter Penguin! Yay! Happened last night as well. No! Ah. That sucks. What ISP do you have? I used to struggle with Cox. For some reason their stuff would always go off. But I was going to say, that, oh yes, my second stream, my second ever big stream, I remember I was scheduled to stream and I was extremely upset because I wanted to stay consistent and everything like that, right? But then, you gotta love this. Apparently there was some kind of disagreement with specifically CenturyLink, my ISP, and Twitch in my area for like probably half a day. And this mystery, yay! It's the Theme Wars! Yeah, so like for some reason, specifically my internet service provider in that area and just with Twitch, just as a broadcaster in my area, it was extremely specific, so there weren't too many reports of it, but there were reports of it online, which made me like feel a little bit better about myself, because at first I felt like really horrible that I wasn't streaming because I couldn't, you know, like it wouldn't let me. It was giving me like the red, like there's something wrong with my Wi-Fi or something, but it just wasn't connecting to the server, which I thought was so stupid because I was able to get everything else right, like everything, there were no other technical problems, my Wi-Fi was working as it seemed, but alas, the universe did not allow for it that night. Yeah, that'll happen. So I took a rest. That's what I ended up doing. Let's make ourselves another nice little green with our super opaque yellow. This is like the best yellow I have. Would you believe it if I told you? It really is. Such a rich color. I love it. There we go. And there's my bot spam, of course. I feel like I really want to tune down my bot, like the times and stuff on it. Because it's a little bit excessive to me. In my own opinion. Maybe it's a sign to tell me to go to bed. I mean, yeah, I totally understand that, like, completely. Especially, I mean, just knowing that you gotta work and everything like that, it makes me feel kind of bad that you're not getting sleep, you know? You really deserve sleep, and you really should have good sleep before you go in for your shift. Your body will thank you for it. And then I can kind of like a little bit like redo I don't know how much is actually visible over here. Let's try and get this a little bit more, a little more visible. There we go. All I need is coffee. Coffee is good. Coffee is life. You're starting to sound like me now. And that might not be a good thing. Did BG beat that boss? No, she got it down to half health. Isn't that insane? So my baby girl, my girl Robin, she's 4, right? She's 4. She's almost 5. She'll be 5 late October. Well, she was playing Slay the Spire, believe it or not. And Noelle might be like a little surprised by this too. I have video of her. And she was playing Slay the Spire, and she 2 different times got to the boss on phase 1. So the first major area in like phase or chapter 1, I forget what it's called. She got to that boss 2 different times, and the first time she probably whittled down its health, maybe just like maybe 1/8 or so of its health. But the second time she got there, she was just prancing around, running in circles and beating it up, and she got it down to half health. I kid you not, I really am not even kidding you. This girl, she's playing like a crazy person and just tapping A on everything, and but she's reading this stuff as we go, and my gosh, I'm so impressed. I'm starting to sound like Lightning Bliss. Oh crap, no one tell her that. Lightning Bliss. Lightning Bliss. That sounds like a Them's Fightin' Herds character name. How close or how far off am I with that guess? Lightning Bliss. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know any of the characters. I don't know what I'm talking about, truly. So it's okay if I'm totally off. I won't be offended. Oh yeah, I wanted to respond to, I totally forgot, I wanted to respond to Noelle's comment about the wild area and the, and Pokemon and how it's implemented. How like this wild area, how this open world truly is. You are way off in that. Bliss is a brony YouTuber. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't call that way off because we're talking ponies right now still. I'm actually proud that I was in the same ballpark as that. Oh, a brony YouTuber. I had no idea. But now I know, for future reference. Keep it through, now I know. My chickens were so happy today, they got their snuggles. At the cost of my chest is all now scratched up because they were getting territorial and you know, trying to take each other's spots and kind of fighting over mama love. So that was fun. But I gave them my love today. Those chickens. They're so affectionate. It's ridiculous. Goodness, to even be in the same ballpark though, like to even assume that it's a pony related thing. It just sounds so pony, you know? Like, it's so funny. This painting has such a long way to go. But I'm super excited about it. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. I was in a video of hers. Just search for BronyCon 2018 Day 3 Lightning Bliss on YouTube. I was the one who won the huge plush. Oh my god! I have to see that now. I got another TikTok food request. Keto, what the heck? By the way, you guys, and like literally everybody and anybody here, self-plugs are definitely welcome. Like, links are open in my chat. If it were to get out of hand, I might do something about it. Like, you know, like shut that down, but as it stands, I do like people to be able to self-promote their things. And so, if anybody like actually wants to, by all means, if you have like channels, if you have, you know, events going on or things that you're doing that you would like to share links to, as long as they're not malicious, obviously, then definitely be welcome to do that. Try Chick-fil-A Spice Deluxe without cheese. Chick-fil-A Spice Deluxe without cheese, and ask for a mac and cheese, then put the mac and cheese and fries in the sandwich and it will be godly, is what they put. Drunk people. That's so strange. You know, all the effort that people go through ordering things from fast food and combining it, why not just cook at home? If you're gonna be a chef about it, be a chef, right? Like, what are you doing? You're buying the fast food at home to take home and make your concoctions, right? But that's basically just cooking, but using mediocre product with mediocre ingredients. I don't understand, and it's overpriced. I mean, you can cook stuff at home for a really good price. You can make really big portions. You just gotta learn to cook, that's it, right? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Everybody's got their little concoctions. If a video is not mine, but I still appear in said video, does that count as self-promotion, or isn't it? I mean, I don't think so, because, I mean, you can obviously share that. You can share the link to that. There's no rules against it, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't call it, like, if you took it somewhere else and, like, people called it self-promotion, I feel like that would be inaccurate as a description, just because, and, like, some people are against self-promotion, but it wouldn't be considered that unless you're actually trying to, like, promote a channel or a business or some kind of social media or something that would be a lucrative thing for you, like, basically, like, much like a business or something. You know what I mean? Or like you're an online persona or something. Like an online persona trying to basically make it into a business. Like, I feel like that is when people call that self-promotion. Yes, I definitely rambled there. That is definitely a major trait of mine. I ramble all the time. I do apologize for that, for ranting and rambling your ear off. I'll share it in the Discord. Right on. Right on. I do appreciate that. That is something cool to look at. Yes, yes. And if you wish to, you can even share it in the chat here. I don't mind that kind of stuff either. People can choose to click if they want to on their own time and on their own accord. Yep. That's how I feel about it. Thrilling. This is starting to work out a little bit, okay? I do need to take this. Cactus. Dragon. I'm thinking I kind of need to, like, lower the spike down a bit. There we go. Something like that. BronyCon 2018, Day 3. YouTube. Okay, cool. The YouTube watch link. Why does it look like that? Well, why does the link look like that? You should just go straight to the link and then copy the URL, maybe? Maybe? If you're on mobile, you might just be able to just hit, like, copy link, or go on, instead of through the app, you might be able to just go on your web browser. If I am to guess, that might actually have better results, but I'm not sure. That's pretty strange how that happened to your link. What the heck? How silly. All right, you guys, I'm going to click on this personally. Is there a timestamp that I need to be looking for? Let's just take a look at this real quick. BronyCon Day 3. That's a 5-minute, and then you won the prize. Let's see. Okay. Now it's so hard for me to see. Do you have like a timestamp, like a time that you would want me to look at? I can also angle the camera up at the up at the thingamajig. The thingamajig, aka the aka the other screen. Screenosaurus Rex. Wrong one! That's the wrong channel. I'm very sorry. You're so funny. No worries. You're totally fine. You're totally fine. I was trying to look. It looked like some people were talking and laughing, but I wasn't sure if I could find you in there. But maybe you're in that too. I don't know. Seemed like a pretty short video, so I was just trying to sift, you know, sift through. Man, Aquatic Ambience is such a nice track. So relaxing. Super relaxing for some really light brush strokes. There, we've corrected the face structure quite a bit, which is helpful. It's extremely helpful. That is the correct link, finally. Tech, yeah. Technical stuff, it's all crazy. Of course I looked at Keto Squared adoringly. He's my husband. Okay, so let's see. At 1 minute and 51 seconds on this link, and I will go ahead and take a look. 1 minute and 51 seconds. Let's take a look. See? Alright. Okay, we're gonna angle up the camera. Oh, there you are! Hello! Oh, never mind. Of course the thing went out, right? Like, of course the camera went out. Are you kidding me? I look over and I see the technical difficulties. That's no fun. Okay, that's what you're talking about. My text screen went out. All right, you guys, that is my marker to actually take a break. But when we're back, we're just gonna take a look at that again. You guys, I'm gonna get the camera set right back up, and yeah, I'll see you very, very shortly. I'll run the time lapse of Dragon of Twilight. That's what we'll do. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Hello, welcome back. And yeah, all right, so we got everything set back up. That was pretty silly, but at least we had a fun little break screen. And super awesome. Night Owl Terror, you selected Scarlet. You're going Scarlet. I'm Team Scarlet too. So I went ahead and like kind of set up like a little, like one of those little pole things. I'm not sure how it works. It's the first time I've ever used it. I'm using it for Streamlabs, so hopefully it works. I have no idea how it works, but it does look like, let's take a look. See what it's, alright, yeah, actually, it looks like you're Team Violet here. Yeah. Or wait, no, it's 0 and 1. Why isn't it counting the votes? That's so silly. Alright, poll started for each one. You can enter by typing, exclamation point, vote. Then I think 1, or you selected 0. So, yeah, okay. Well, I'm getting both games anyway. Yeah, totally. Yeah, so that's the first time I've ever, like, run one of those silly little polls. I think Twitch has their own version of the polls, but I could be wrong. So, anywho, let's take a look. Let's actually go back to that video, and then we can actually show you on the screen if you want. If you don't want, that's totally okay too. For some reason, it is not liking that. I gotta go back to the actual link for it to work. Alright, 151. So minute 51. And you know what? Seeing you on that screen reminded me of a friend of mine named Vivi. You actually look kind of a lot like her to me. 151. Yes, you very much remind me of a friend named Vivi. There you are, up on the screen. If you can actually see through the camera. Is that you? Super, super cool. I like your lanyard there. Audio's not there because I don't know if my mic will pick it up, but that's super cool. Right on. I wonder if that if the cam actually picked that up. I tried really hard to get up there and get it to show, but either way, anybody can click the link too, as they want to. Whoa! Yeah, isn't that interesting, huh? That's really cool. It's cool to see like an actual, like, you know, face. You're grinning like you won something, of course. Haha, hee hee. But yes, it's very, very cool that you won something. So y'all have to go back and look at that later and see like what all did you win. Like, that's really nice. Conventions are fun. They just look like a lot of fun. I've never actually been to one myself. I know, I'm missing out. But it's true. I've never been to a convention ever in my life. It'd be really cool to be a vendor. I feel like it'd be like the coolest. Okay, great, no audio, yay. Is that a good thing? I hope it is, cause I genuinely don't think I can get the audio on there. But yeah, the audio is, it'll be hard for me to capture through my mic without actually linking it as a source and then trying to do it that way. So hopefully that's okay for you. I do hope. Wait. Okay. You mean like no audio on the video, right? Like we're actually hearing me right now? Should be able to hear me. Okay. That actually had me like concerned for a second because sometimes I don't know what you guys mean. And just like with keto, with the technical difficulties, it's so funny because I misinterpreted what he had meant. It basically is the reason why no one likes to listen to hear their own voice. Oh yeah, like listening back to your own voice. That used to really be cringy to me. I've gotten past that. In fact, now I'm pretty like alright with my voice. But yeah, no, I understand that feeling quite well. I'm very familiar with that in particular. There we go. Just kind of making like a deep groove on his head there. I feel like that's gonna be pretty weird looking, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's alright. Kind of go a little bit more blue on that, I think. This song really takes me back. This song takes me back to being a kid and playing on the Super Nintendo and just, you know, just pretty carefree. Just being pretty carefree at the time. I just like to listen to the nice Yoshi music. I think that I might want to actually like angle this a little bit different. Which definitely means that I have to carve out a little bit of negative space over here. Negative. Space that is negative. I feel like if I extend that out a little bit more, that'll be the shape that I'm looking for. A little bit more correct. A little bit. Just bit by bit. You just gotta, work on it piece by piece. I think that'll work. Something kind of similar to that, but I also think there's a little bit more that I can do with this. Yeah, there we go. The name of the monster is being censored by Twitch. The name of a monster? Now, hold on. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at this. What? Automod held a message. Are you kidding me? So yeah, that day I won a giant plush of Twink, the magical rainbow blob monster. Only 2 of them exist. Oh my gosh, really? Obviously I'm allowing this, Twitch. What on earth? That is too funny, Twitch. Ridiculous. That is super cool. Only 2 exist. That is so, so cool. Limited edition. Are you kidding me? Nice rare plush. That is super cool. Wow. Yeah, that's so funny. Like they're actually like characters. Like for instance, I was talking about Paper Mario earlier, but like really Paper Mario is a good example because there's a little tiny star character in that named Twink. Like oh my gosh, why does that have to be a sensitive word? I have 1 and Bliss has the original. That's so cool. That's like being connected to Bliss. That's super cool. Wow. That is really, really nice. I do like the fun facts. Alright, so this guy, I kind of want to smooth his beak down, but I don't want to spend too much time on that. In fact, since this is dry, I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on like re-angling his eye. Just need to like make sure that the eye is kind of like angled properly, I guess. Let's round it out quite a bit there. So we're just starting with white, but it looks kind of silly right now because he looks like really. That's pretty silly looking, at least for now it is. Alright. So let's take some of this black, then we're gonna kind of very nice. Anyway, that is really cool. This dragon is giving off some Power Tool Dragon or Livestream Dragon vibes. That sounds neat. Is that that sounds like something I've never heard of also. I live under a rock. I don't know exactly what that means, but do feel free to elaborate if you please. But that sounds like a good thing to me, right? I suppose that could be subjective depending on who you ask, right? But super, super cool. I love this song so much. It's so peaceful. Getting some more Legends Arceus music in here. I think that game is a very, very good game. If you want to ask my opinion. Ah. Alright, so let's see. This kind of like connects like right there. I want to say like right there. And that kind of has like a... Not quite like that. I suppose I should fix that up too. A little bit of sketching with paint never hurts. I love to sketch with paint. Yu-Gi-Oh's 5Ds. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Lua Ace Monsters. Ooh, well, being compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff is definitely not a bad thing in any way. I really like the card art and stuff on those, on the TCG. Alright, so... Alrighty there. Now we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of, I'd say a little bit of orange. Sorry, I'm super focused, guys. I'm super focused. Very focused. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just super, super focused. I'm trying to be quick with these paints that are drying very, very, very quickly. Okay. There, I felt like I didn't look at the chat for a very long time. But nothing's moved, so that's good. In the sense that, that I didn't miss anything. Right? Just really intense right now. Into these brush strokes. I'm really trying to get it down. Okay, there we go. Yeah, TCG has shifted a lot. For starters, there are now a lot more extra deck monster summons such as Pendulum, XYZ, Link Fusion Synchro. Interesting. Interesting. I'm sure it has evolved quite a lot over the years. Yeah, like, I mean, I haven't really ever been invested in it. Like, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I've never had any Yu-Gi-Oh cards before. I have a ton of Pokemon cards, like tons and tons and tons of Pokemon cards. But the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I never had. And also, like, my brother was never really into it, and like by extension I feel like I was never really into it because, you know, like, he is older than me, and like us living in the same household and basically having like me kind of gravitating toward the types of games that he would play, I never really gave it a chance, I guess. But I also never really, I guess, like, say, had like the luxury to buy cards. So people would basically just gift me a bunch of Pokemon cards. And that was the way that I got any kind of cards. But I have friends who played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I thought it looked pretty interesting. I'd go and watch some of my friends who played. But I didn't understand any of it. And you know, I never really understood TCG games all too much anyways. Although, like, lately, like I said, I picked up Slay the Spire, which is kind of like card gamey, but it's not a card game, it plays like a game. So it's pretty easy. It does everything automatically. You just make your choices and make your selections. You know, you do have to do the math if you want to get good, but you don't have to do the math all the time. I could just drone on and on about that, but I'll spare you the exact details. Oh, well, thank you. I was just worried that you might enlighten me with too much knowledge. You can talk about whatever you want. Very silly. None to worry. My goodness. My goodness, I feel like I've corrected a lot of the problems with this dragon's face, which is good. It's a relief, actually. Kind of a big relief. Super big relief. Alright, so now I'm gonna start doing this again. I'm not going to paint over the eye until it's finished drying. So let's go ahead and make our magenta. With all the blue, make it nice and violet. There we go. Perfect. Back onto the belly and then try and get that all fixed up. This painting's a pretty fun one. The cactus thing. Cactus Dragon was suggested by super terrific Trevor. He is a lovely supporter of mine. And he hasn't been around for a little while, hoping he's doing okay. But it's definitely really cool that he came up with the idea of a cactus dragon, and I was like, at first I was like, how? But then I really thought about it, and I figured it would be really cool if I could work it into a Hydra. And then it would have 3 heads. Like a cactus has many arms. That's the whole reason that I'm giving him 3 heads. It's because cacti tend to have lots of arms. Oh, here we go. I can read all of this, don't worry. Pendulum monsters could go into the pendulum zones or be summoned as regular monsters. Fusion requires specific monsters and polymerization. Synchro requires a tuner and a non-tuner monsters on the field whose levels add up to the synchro monster's level. XYZ requires 2 or more monsters with the same level to be placed atop each other and summoning out one of the corresponding rank. Links require 2 or more monsters on the field to summon into an extra monster zone. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely, that's like some strategy stuff there. That it's like, if I were into, like, if I knew about the TCG, or if I knew about like the mechanics and stuff like that, and had like first-hand experience, that would like totally make sense to me. But yeah, like I lack all of that. I lack it because I just have never had the pleasure. Never had the pleasure. Alright, so let's try and connect these right here. If I could get the paint to stick to the canvas, that would be super ideal, but as of right now, it does not like me. Also, my camera doesn't like me very much. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, let me just try and get this out of my way a little bit. There, perfect. Our angle should be a little bit better now. Okay. Now we're going to take some of this and move this up here. Okay. Yeah. It would be really neat though. Man, if I had like infinite time, I would love to learn all about that stuff. I really mean it. Oh yeah, you were saying also that Owl, you were mentioning that you were wanting to learn Blender. That is something I really wish I could help with. But yo, like, I just don't know Blender. I want to know Blender myself as well. Was thinking about renewing my Skillshare at some point once I get fundage in some form or fashion. Might do some Skillshare action and start learning software. Oh, how could I forget ritual monsters? Those require a ritual spell card and monsters from either the field and or hand whose levels add up to or exceed the level of the ritual monster. Yeah, that sounds like some serious like TCG player jargon right there. I mean like I understand like the basic premise of it, but like, you know, without that first-hand experience, I feel like I'm truly lacking in understanding, basically just what you're telling me. Yeah, it would be a while. You know what? Don't tell anyone. But I kind of actually want to learn to create, and if I learn Blender, that would be really cool, and then I could like kind of add that into this whole thing. But I kind of want to learn to to create in live 2D. In live 2D. And then I can make, well, motion and motion avatars. So like if Sunla were animated with me, that would be pretty cool, right? Okay, I'm heading off. I hope you have a super good night, Owl. Get some rest before your shift, and I shall see you next time. But thanks so much for stopping in, and yeah. A night fire, yes, that's an awesome way to finish off the night. Thank you. Yeah, alrighty. So now is a really good time to work on the belly. It's a very good time to work on the belly. We're just having some chill vibes tonight, just chill and relaxing. No worries at all, except for finishing this coating. Getting some stuff done on this. I'm always trying my best to find different ways to make my setup a little bit better. And, well, I feel like I've gotten pretty far in doing that. Ever since I got the easel's really, really cool, but it's also kind of difficult for me to stream my painting, also without the head strap, and I think it's much better to have a chest strap and everything. Well, I stand here with this palette in my hand. And my palette is on a strap around my shoulder, and I'm holding it. I actively hold it, and I just wonder if maybe I should find a way to have it balanced somewhere or put somewhere else. Otherwise, maybe I just need to get good at this setup in particular. Maybe after streaming enough times. That could be something that I could possibly do. But, setup I feel like I have improved on. But, yeah. But, yeah, it is quite challenging to have just the right setup for live art, you know? It is quite a challenge just to make sure we get all the right angles and that we're able to, you know, hear everything right, to be able to see the chats while it's live. The music's probably like not stopped. I don't think the music stopped, but there's a possibility that it stopped. And that to me is super strange. So let's go see what's going on with that. Windows Media Player, what on earth are you doing? This? For some strange reason it did stop, but that's okay. I just went ahead and restarted it. How bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. This music is invigorating. I definitely needed this. I need this music because it's gonna pump me up so that I can continue to paint. We still have an entire hour left of just painting. So, that's quite a bit of time. And that is why we take our breaks when the camera decides it's not doing anything anymore. And that's why yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Brain's already tired, man. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, but tonight, I get to have salmon. Delicious salmon. I'm going to be cooking salmon and rice and asparagus for when my husband gets home. He gets home nice and late. Righty. I'm thinking I can take some of this blue over here. And we'll just kind of a little bit of blue, a little bit, just a small amount. Go. I heard some thuds on my window. I'll bet you anything that's a nice little monsoon beetle. That's not a species of beetle, by the way. Don't go around saying monsoon beetle. I'm just saying beetles that have occurred because of the monsoons. We've definitely been having some weather around here, aka some precipitation. Finally, and my gosh, it's much, much needed. Like, for those of you who do not live in the Arizona Valley, which is like probably most of you, unless you know me very personally, and you are here because of that, yeah, I mean, we just don't get rain. Like rain, what's that? That's how it is out here. We really don't get rain. Really should rain, it does not rain. We're down in the valley, so it rains all the way around us. Up in the mountains and stuff like that. Where the precipitation is, you know, just more prominent, I guess. But it was so nice because we had rain finally. We had rain this morning and quite a bit last night. Which is very nice because everything gets so dry here. And once it finally rains, you know, we have clouds, we have a little bit of relief from the horrible, horrible, agonizing heats. And my husband, he came from Pennsylvania. He's originally from there. And it's the opposite problem over there. The sun never comes out. So he came here thinking that, man, the sun is just, it's going to be out all the time and it's going to get rid of the depressing season and everything like that. But he has since learned that the depressing season isn't winter here. It isn't when it's cloudy. It's when it's sunny and hot. And it's so hot you can't go outside and get fresh air without feeling like you're burning and dying. So it's just funny. Goodness. So let's try and get ourselves some cobalt blue. And that. Black paint. Darken this up so much. Okay. Definitely need a lot more of this. No doubt. I wonder how well we'll be able to see this. So sorry I'm so quiet, guys. It is quite the challenge to keep up. Speaking while I'm getting super into this painting, like even more than the last painting. I definitely am getting way more into this painting. You know, I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's the subject of the painting. Just making more sense in the summer. Not really sure why I feel that way, but I do. Apple Kid music. Silly goober music. I just had an idea. I could have a point reward that's a random art tip. Random art tip point reward, anybody? Nobody has tried to use the theme removal, which I do appreciate, but fret not. Should be at least partially operable. Maybe not fully. But it does switch over to the scene. Just not really sure if the overlays are properly working, because there are going to be like at least just the point reward overlays. So like if somebody summoned like the Pecco points reward, if somebody summoned the Pecco or the Brewster, I still want that stuff to appear. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy, all that fun stuff. It should all be in that. Okay. Now I can take some of this. Go like this. Good, relaxing time. Starting to look kind of a little bit better. I just need to kind of underline. I need to kind of like make little outlines of these here, but I do think I want to extend this scale out a little bit. I'm going to be picky, which I should be because it's my art. Definitely picky when it comes to my art. Absolutely, 100%. I think that's pretty natural. Can't think of any artist that's just not picky about their art, right? go. Gotta keep checking back to make sure that the camera doesn't obliterate itself. 'Cause you never know. There we go. Alright, and then now I can kind of like start to work on their belly, their underbelly over here. Need enough black paint for that. Just gotta keep it moving. Alright, that's starting to look a little bit better. I'm just kind of using the brush to sketch out everything. It's definitely okay to sketch with a brush, despite whatever your teachers tell you. Trust me, I've heard it from art instructors before. I've gotten a warning for not painting with paint, but sketching with paint. But the end results can be stunning, and I think the process doesn't always matter. They say there are many paths up the mountain. Wise little quote that I heard. I heard it in college. And it's true. You can do a lot of things in life. Just doing it a different way from everyone else. You can take your own path and pave your own way. And if you do that, you can lead other people. At least the music is just awesome. This one's a suggestion from my brother, Prospero. He is the one who suggested this music. It's a Kid Icarus Uprising track that I didn't expect would be so good. Kind of want to make that dark and then kind of redo the line in there. Space it out a little bit more properly, since it definitely was not. And that's alright, we're just going to redo it. Not a huge deal. Alabaster Iceland. Leave that there for now. In fact, many paths up the mountain. That quote is stuck with me, and I probably say that to somebody a handful of times every year. I like to think it's good life advice. Definitely, certainly is for me. Definitely good life advice in my opinion. Oh, it looks like the camera disconnected. So I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and put it on probably a very, very quick break screen. And you guys, I shall see you shortly. Maybe take a nice little nap or something. Get a snack. I shall see you soon. Alright. It looks like our camera has not quite connected yet, but we're almost there. Don't worry. Here it goes. Okay. There it goes. Very, very nice. Just in time for the Zora theme. Okay. Very cool. Progress thus far is looking pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with it anyhow. So that's good. Right. So I'm thinking I should take probably some of this orange. Make some nice little outlines. Cactus dragon eyes. Very interesting, right? What do you guys think so far? Got this eye here, and this eye over here, and of course that one over there is just a white dot. We haven't really reached that yet, but this is where we're at so far. And I'm still working on the underbelly and the scales and everything like that. I do think that this session I do want to map out where the little pricks are going to be along the edges of his scales. We can make just little dark patches, nothing too crazy. Maybe some blue and orange. Some opposite colors to interact. They don't really much like to interact very much, but that is okay. We're just gonna force them to. Okay, so let's go ahead and make like a pattern of just dots that go along the edges of these grooves. Using our new color. Just take a note of these. Lemon Fluff, I think it's incredible. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh, thank you. I didn't even honestly know that anybody was here still. Oh yeah, it's sleepy time pretty much for lots of people, I think. Oh, and it looks like we're on the aqua theme. That is so nice. Awesome. You did the aqua theme. That's great. So fun. Alright, so he is going to have like little ears that are going to be like the shape of kind of like succulent plants, kind of like his belly and the wings and everything like that. So fun. Cactus. Cactus is so much fun. Kind of a fan of the cactus theme. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Though I think these should be closer together. It's always good to just kind of sketch out where these things are gonna be. That way you can kind of see where you're going with all the crazy details. Sketches are important. That is the truth. Sketching is very, very important. Don't forget to sketch! Alright, so I think right now the bulk of what I have left to do is going to require a different brush. In fact, I think I'm going to go right back to my cat tongue brush. It's called cat tongue because it looks pretty rounded. And, well, it's small like a little cat tongue. It's very nice. I do like the cat tongue brush. It doesn't have barbs like a cat tongue itself does. That would be very fascinating if it did. Gonna kind of focus a little bit too on like shape of the fireballs that is spitting out over here. Kind of carve out some of that negative space. Nice, fun. Alright, this is probably gonna need to be lifted a little bit there as we work on this section. Yeah, there we go. Word! Word, Keto. Pretty chill and relaxed for the rest of the night, I think. Feeling good, just sleepy. But otherwise, I am definitely feeling good. This kind of clear looking yellow over here is a lot of fun. Okay, now if I take some white and then I kind of like marble in here. Oh, too much water. I get like a marbled effect. Maybe if I dry the canvas a little bit, dry my brush a little bit, should be able to handle this. And then if I get a little bit of orange, just the slightest bit, we can work our way into the cracks over here. That would be cool. If I can manage to do that. And you can get a nice close view. Grimch. Get a little bit of orange in there, ruin the painting. Just gotta hold it still here and ruin it. It's so ruined. Yes, I love ruined a painting. So much fun. Okay, now if I just take just plain white. Go. And then we're going to go ahead and take some yellow and orange and we're going to go in between. Just going to go ahead and make like a nice little pattern and carve out these like white spots here. Kind of get a nice smoothing effect going on here. Just smooth it out. Smooth out that fire. It's pretty wild fire over here. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and take this orange. Alright. Here comes the teeth. They are razor sharp. There it is. Sharp, sharp teeth. Sounds like it's possible that Keto might be home. We can get in and really start blending in a more proper way. Those little teeth in the fire. Ah. Looks a little bit like he's breathing fire. Some razor sharp teeth in there. But they're hidden in the flames. Let's go ahead and have another little hidden thing in there. We're going to use some orange and red paint to paint out his tongue. There's a dragon tongue in there. There we go. Very good. Super awesome. I've got 10 more minutes on the clock and it looks like I'm making some pretty good progress tonight. Pretty happy with tonight's progress, to be honest with you. Which is great. Go. And now we can worry about the little eye over here. Perhaps. Wow, that's a really angry dino. Those are some crazy flames, huh? Might be pretty quiet tonight. The progress I'm making. This is what it's all about. Pretty happy with that. Moving along, you know? Like, from the last painting I felt so stuck. Truly, truly did. So I was really hoping that this time around I'd have an easier time. Go. He's a spicy boy. This is a spicy chicken. Let's go ahead and get a teensy little black dot in there. Actually, not without. I'm wondering if I should just make his eyes kind of like a gleam, like an eye gleam, maybe. We should try that. How cool would that be if it worked? I think that'll work out just okay. Quite alright. Yep. Now I've just got to use some yellow. Got like 4 minutes, so I better make it count. he's an angry dino, and you can really see it now. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, but I think I like it. I'm contemplating this one, but I think that I like it. I believe I do. Just got like 2 more minutes left on the clock, not much. So that's an eye gleam. I'm not really sure if I want to keep that or how I want to handle that. But there's a possibility I might. Yeah, look at how crazy he looks. How do we feel about the eye gleam, Keto? You like it? Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you for your input and kind words. Very quiet this evening, although I am just extremely focused in a good way. Progress tonight's not too shabby. Fixed up this face, worked on the scales on the underbelly a little bit. Fixed up this face in the back. It's a little more fleshed out. Yeah. He's breathing fire, and his fire's looking pretty wicked. Yes. Pretty happy about it. Alrighty. I'm gonna say that it's probably a good time to call it a night. And go out there and make some dinner and enjoy the food. We're gonna have salmon and we're gonna have asparagus and rice. So it's gonna be awesome, and I gotta go get a good start on it. So yeah, it's gonna take me some time, guys. I will catch you tomorrow, hopefully. That's what I think I'm planning on doing. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. All right, you guys. See you later. Have a super good night, and yeah, get some good rest.